Homeschooling, not for the weak. The hardest part about homeschooling, and I'm just warning you parents out there who are wanting to pull your kids out, this is something that it took me years to figure out. It's not the curriculum. It's not having your kids home all day. It's not even the critics that think that you're crazy for homeschooling. It is literally the magnification mirror that is put in front of you while you're home with your kids. So when I first started homeschooling, I'm like being the teacher and thinking I'm all great or whatever. And my children started having reactions, started behaving in ways that was starting to get on my nerves. And I was like, what the heck? Where did you learn this? And I would talk to my husband about it. He's like, well, you do that. And I'm like, I do what? Yeah, that is really, really, really hard, you guys, when you find out that your children's behavior that drives you crazy is actually them just mirroring you. Oh, that's hard to take because you realize that your weaknesses are actually reflecting on your kids. Yeah, your strengths are too, but they're picking up what they see and you don't realize what they're picking up or those weaknesses that you had. And so that, to me, has been the hardest part about homeschooling. If I have children who are stress eating, it's because I'm stress eating and I have to stop stress eating so my children don't learn to stress eat. If my kids are sleeping in, it's because I'm sleeping in. If my kids want to stay up late, it's because I'm staying up late. If my kids won't read a book instead of be on tech, it's because I'm on tech. And so I have had to make a lot of changes. I've homeschooled for 20 years. I have 5 kids. Every child showed me a different weakness that I had. And some of them because they would just flat out say it. And some of them because they were adopting my behaviors. And for me to have to go in and look at the behaviors I didn't like in my children, understanding that it was because I was actually doing them and that I had to change that behavior so that they could change that behavior through example has been the hardest work of my life. However, here I am 20 years later, my children are adults, and I like who I've become. A lot of my weaknesses, a lot of my discipline issues are now gone because I worked on them personally so that my children wouldn't keep them. And yeah, there's still weaknesses. There's still things we're working on and we discuss them as a family. But just know that as you're homeschooling, don't let it hurt your self-esteem. It takes a lot of humility to be like, oh my gosh, you're getting on my nerves. Oh, I do it. So moms and dads, as you're homeschooling, please note that it's not just about curriculum. It's about learning who you are as a person on the inside and working on that person so that your children have a better example. If you're looking for a little help, if you want to be with other parents just like you who are going through this, make sure you're checking out my group. We have an entire community and we're talking about this kind of stuff all the time. Join us.